Hey family, what is up? It's your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, and I'm gonna be real short, sweet, straight to the beach. Y'all know how it go. I'm popping up here with some new opportunities. I know a lot of y'all joined me on the last endeavors with the government contracting and all of that stuff. It's a done deal. It's closed. But I got some new opportunities for the family. Why? Because it's fourth quarter, and I need y'all to see something. So y'all understand why we need to move the way we need to move. I told y'all the only reason why y'all gonna ever see me come back, as much as my people is a thorn in my side, the only reason you're gonna see me show up is because they doing something. They making movements. So now we gotta make movements. Just like that. Hold on one second. I want y'all to see and hear exactly what they say pertaining to us. So now we'll get some fire up underneath our belt and we'll start standing up doing what we need to do for us and ours. All right? Hold on one second. So the camera's tripping. It won't let me turn it around, but y'all can hear this. So hold on a second. I'm going to make sure the volume is all the way up so we don't miss nothing.
Africa, historically, sub-Saharan Africa, has been fundamental to the global prosperity of the advanced countries. Okay? And Africa had a role to play. It has a role as a raw material producer. We will not allow sub-Saharan Africa to escape that. Okay, we do everything to keep sub-Saharan Africa where it is, also impoverished. It's absolutely vital for the prosperity of everyone else. So let's get clear about that. Okay, and this means all the economic structures, all the global institutions, and the economics we teach everyone is all designed to keep Africa exactly where it is. And whether it is Europe or US or now China, it's always the same. We need Africa to be impoverished because we need those raw materials and we need them dirt cheap. Okay, so that's the message. It doesn't mean to say that there's nothing Africans can do. Of course there is. Okay? But this is the opposition that they're fighting. This is what it's about. Because if Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall. Okay? And that is a big price to pay. I assure you.
Let me rewind that back, fam. He said the goal is to keep Africa, Africans, African descent, impoverished because that is the only way that Europeans, United States, Chinese, and everybody else can stay prosperous. He said, but if the Africans take control or take power back, that's over for us, done. I want you to hear what he say. Hold on, let me roll that back real quick. That wasn't even in my intentions, but I need y'all to hear that again.
And Asia is going to fall.
Listen.
Okay? And that's do something different.
Listen.
The opposition that they're fighting. This is what it's about. Because if Africa does do something different, I assure you living standards of all those in Europe and North America and Asia is going to fall. Okay? And that is a big price to pay. I assure you that the West is not going to allow that without a big fight. Okay, so this is what it's fundamentally about. What I want to show you is how these structures are operating. It's just 20 minutes, so we can't do very much, but just to give you a little bit of an idea. And why I keep the ideology part there is because we are part of the producers of ideology. At universities and academic institutions, we are complicit in this whole enterprise. Okay, so the job of many Western academics is to convince Africans they have to keep doing what they're doing. Okay, and to show them it's your fault that you're poor. It's not our fault. It's your fault that you're poor. You know, so this is what we do in academic institutions, and I want to show that as well. Africa.
Look here. That ought to make your blood boil. You are listening to a professor. I promise you, I wish you can see this. You are listening to a professor teach others how to keep us. You understand me? Thinking that it's our fault that we poor. Why? Because they prosper off of that family. Listen, let me tell y'all without no whole spiel. I wanted y'all to hear that right there. I wanted y'all to hear that and that only right there. That has been the number one goal, and it still is the number one goal, is to keep us ignorant, to keep us dependent upon them, to keep us impoverished, because they know if we ever stand up, and when we stand up, it's game over for them. So family, it is fourth quarter, and I got some new stuff for y'all. Meet you right where you at, period, point blank, okay? If you couldn't get in them other programs, maybe you can get in on these. First and foremost, it is the fourth quarter, y'all, which means that, every big business, every small business, every government official, they got to get rid of and balance their books by the end of the year. So September 1st, all the way to December, fourth quarter. Also, that's why you have Halloween and all this other stuff. Told y'all about that. There are hot products that people are getting ready to buy, and why don't they buy them from you? Why don't you sell the products? Upmark them, sell them. I mean, they want to buy them anyway. That's called e-commerce, family. It's a whole millionaire movement. If you want to know what products to sell, how to sell them, set them up, let this thing make money on autopilot, I am getting ready to have the Black Friday boot camp. Now, the difference between those that want to get in on the $4.97 deal and those that want to get in on the $97 deal, because all it costs is $97 to show up. It does not include any replays. It does not include the course. I'm going to give you everything that you need, so you got to be all in with your notepads, ready to take notes and implement, right? If you want to get in where you actually, I'm going to give you the course after we meet, and you go ahead and you be able to flesh it out step by step, blah, 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 with access to the replay for lifetime, then that's $4.97. Okay, so that's the first thing I got for y'all. Second thing, and I'm talking fast because I am pressed for time, literally. Second thing that I have for y'all is I told y'all about this company called MWR. I'm still receiving checks from this company today. 3 years later, I am getting paid off of them. And it's not pyramid scheme. It is not, multi-level marketing. It's called network marketing. They gonna pay me to tell my people about the services. The services include getting your money back. If you're a W-2 employee, get your money back by your next paycheck. If you have any type of credit issues, they will erase all of that. Go to work for you. They the experts, not me. I don't handle none of your information. I don't want to handle none of your information. If you got debt, if you got mortgages, if you got any type of debt with all this interest on it, then they're going to get you right in the debt industry. They can trade your bills, your cable bill, your utility bill, save you money. It's called Make Wealth Real for a real reason. It's because it's to help you make wealth real in your life. Give you your money back from big government. Lower your interest rates, have you paying off stuff in record-breaking speed and putting money in your pocket. And that's for you and your spouse, husband, live-in, boyfriend, wife, live-in, girlfriend, fiance, etc. That is for those. So you and your spouse is included. It's not just credit repair. It's not just debt elimination. It's getting your money back. And by you having a home-based business, because that is a business, they do the services for you and your spouse, which is included for free, and they let you make your money back, period, for $150 a month. Now, here is the kicker. For the first 20 people, I'm coming to give back today. More, it is better to give than it is to take. So I'm coming to give back. For the first 20 people that want to take advantage of this MWR, we're going to have a big training. And when I say training, I'm going to go over it more in detail with you all. It's $150 a month to make wealth real in your life. I'm going to show you how to break records and do the whole 9 yards in this company that I done did. If you in the Vegas area, you want to sign up, we getting ready to have an amazing event of networkers that look just like you and I. They own $1 million missions and all of this other stuff, and you get to be a part of that. It's going down on Saturday and Sunday in Las Vegas. Nevertheless, back to what my sweet deal is. For the first 20 people that want to take advantage of that opportunity, the first 20 people, I'm going to shoot you the $50. So you'll be getting started with a business and having all of your needs pertaining to your credit, your debt, your bills, put some money back in your pocket. All of that will be given to you for $99, pretty much, $100. I'm going to give you $51 or whatever, $51 for the first 20 people. Thereafter, it's $150. And then it's $150 a month. But if you refer 3 people, you get your $150 back, and your services is free. Now you got a free business. And if you know anything about your girl, Dr. Tawana Worlds, that is the industry that I'm in. I want to invest my money and see it back. I'm not trying to spend it. I'm not trying to consume. I'm not trying to be a consumer. I'm trying to be ahead of the game. And that's how I get ahead of the game, through investment. So if you're interested in that, let's go. The links down below will be in the description. The links will be in the description down below. I said that backwards. Please, family, read all of the information. I know that some of you guys have seen my videos. I tell you, I'm going to email you. You say, I didn't get the email. So one of the sisters just said, look, tell the people on the video, you're going to receive an email not from Pioneers Power Circle. It's going to be from tjtworlds@yahoo.com. That's my own personal email. Let you know how personal I am in my own business. So if you have signed up for something and you have not seen it or got it, I promise you it's in the spam. Call me after 3 days. I ask you whenever I do a promo, 1 to 3 days, because, the fam go crazy. And like I said, I am my business. I am my brand. Do I have assistants and all that? Yes, but I am very much involved in my business. And when you're running promos, not over here, only over here, but on other platforms, then I just ask people to give me 1 to 3 days. After 3 days, call me. And I guarantee you, I will check on it and make sure if it hasn't landed in your spam, that I'm going to give it to you personally while we on the phone. Okay, family? Another thing, don't call me if you just want to waste time. If you do, I'm going to charge you, because I ain't got time for that. Don't call me if you're not ready, right? If you're not ready, then call me when you are ready, and I will serve you. But that takes away the time for me serving everybody else. That ain't being mean. That's just creating boundaries. Last thing, but never least, the transportation deal. Let me tell y'all why this is so big and why I keep saying this about the transportation. Now, my government contractor, y'all missed that, and that's shame on y'all for doing that. Y'all missed it. All those other programs I was offering y'all, the money list, all of that stuff, sell that stuff. Now I got 10 ways to make money from your phone, and that's $97 too. 10 ways tutoring if you love kids, getting money back if you love to lose weight, or if you know somebody that's losing weight, sell it to them. If you buy toilet paper, we all do. They got money back for that. Sleep studies. If you have extra space in your house, there are so many different kind of ways. If you got an iPhone and you take pictures of trees and nature, money is in there. I can't tell you all of them because it's a whole bunch of them. If you got old clothes, 10 ways to make money from your phone. If you are using your phone and your phone ain't made no money for you, shame on you. Your money should be making money for you. You walking around with $1,000 phone, then make $1,000 on that phone, right? So there's so many ways to get paid, anywhere from $150, $300 up to $1,500. As often as you exchange, whatever, all the opportunities on there. So I got that for $97 too. But the transportation, this is what I wanted to say. I told y'all a cool minute ago about the truckless transportation. You ain't never got to drive no truck, family. All you got to do is create one. Create a company. Come and learn about it. I teach you all kind of ways to maximize that. Start teaching it to others, scale it. But the number one thing is right here in Texas, they just gave a contract for $12 million to bus them people to D.C. They got contracts for transportation. You don't even got to have a truck. All you got to do is let your girl get you dressed, get you a transportation company, and say, yes, I can offer my services to you. I absolutely can for $2 million, for $1 million. And especially right now with hurricane and all this other stuff going on, there's lots of money available for you. So all of the links will be in the description, family. A missed opportunity is just that. Don't miss this one. I love y'all. All the information below. I'll see you on the other side.